Hello, everyone, and welcome to a discussion on this blog by Ankur Shiv Bhandari titled, Is the Invisible Hand Still Steering Us in the Age of AI? Under Ankur's thought-sharing banner, Excellence Intended, we are ASB in version. And today, we're diving deep into this really fascinating question that Ankur Shiv Bhandari puts forward. It's about Adam Smith's invisible hand, but with a twist. Ankur asks, if the economic actors, the ones making decisions, aren't just human anymore, is that invisible hand still ours? Or has it been sort of quietly reprogrammed by AI?
That is a huge question. And, to really get what Ankur is driving at, it helps to quickly remember Smith's original idea. The invisible hand, it was this beautiful concept, right? Free markets, self-regulation, individuals chasing their own interests, but somehow it all benefits society. It was all supposed to be organic, human desire, supply, demand, not algorithms, definitely not central planning. That's the baseline, the before picture Ankur Shiv Bhandari sets up. He calls AI a lead actor now, not just a supporting player, not just following scripts. It's interpreting, learning, making calls. Okay, let's unpack this. What does that look like in practice? Where is AI this lead actor?
Oh, it's everywhere. Ankur points out it's directing logistics for global supply chains, curating the news and videos you see online, sometimes deciding what you'll engage with before you even know it. It's assessing financial risks, it's screening job applications, literally deciding who gets an interview, and even designing ad campaigns that, well, frankly, probably understand our triggers better than we do ourselves. Think about it, entire departments worth of human work now crunched down into data and code. It's a massive change from how things used to run.
And this is where, for me, it gets really interesting digging into Ankur's analysis. He draws this sharp line between us and AI. AI, unlike us, doesn't need sleep, doesn't feel scared, doesn't get bored, and crucially, it doesn't stop to ask, why are we doing this? It's not after money or fame or leaving a legacy. It just optimizes, like relentlessly.
Absolutely. Relentlessly is the word. And Ankur identifies that as the core issue.
Yeah.
This ability to scale decisions, potentially huge decisions at lightning speed, without any built-in pause to check, hang on, does this align with, basic human decency or shared values? Ankur Shiv Bhandari puts it so well. AI is not selfish, is goal-focused. It doesn't ask, should I? It asks, can I hit the target?
Yeah. It's almost funny in a way, isn't it? That kind of single-minded focus. But the results, not always funny. Ankur gives these examples, right? An algorithm just trying to maximize screen time. Well, outreach keeps people glued, so maybe it floods your feed with arguments. Simple optimization. Or one trying to hire efficiently. It might latch onto past patterns and accidentally screen out whole groups of people. Not because someone programmed bias in, but just mindless math, as Ankur calls it.
Mindless math is a great phrase for it. And that really underscores Ankur's warning. This is how efficiency starts to quietly erode humanity. It happens when the optimization is totally detached from human intention, from our values. It's not Skynet, it's just drift, a slow erosion if we're not watching.
So what does this all mean then? We like to think, we're still in control, but Ankur kind of bursts that bubble, doesn't he? He points out, hey, most of us can barely explain how our phone works, let alone these incredibly complex large language models, these LLMs. That gap in understanding feels significant. So what does Ankur Shiv Bhandari say is the real danger here?
Well, according to Ankur Shiv Bhandari, the real risk isn't some rogue AI deciding to take over. It's much more mundane, almost. It's AI doing exactly what it was told. But maybe nobody stopped to really think through if we told it the right thing in the first place. It puts the responsibility squarely back on us, on the instructions we give, the goals we set, or we asking the right questions before we hit run.
Okay, so it's about our instructions, which leads perfectly into Ankur's solution, or at least his proposed direction. He says, intent must return to the center. We have to consciously design for meaning, not just for metrics. It sounds simple, but it's profound.
It really is. Ankur's vision here is for AI that serves actual human outcomes, not just, ticking boxes on a KPI dashboard. The systems need to optimize for things like relevance, sure, but also for positive impact, for ethical considerations. Speed and scale aren't enough. It's about making that invisible hand of AI not just efficient, but good in a human sense, purposeful.
And Ankur does offer some hope here. He says, look, the good news is humans still have the edge. Because we question, we imagine, we care. We don't just do things because they're efficient. Sometimes we do things because they feel right. Yeah, maybe we're messy with our emotions and coffee breaks, but that messiness includes empathy, ethics, our moral compass. That's something AI doesn't have.
That's exactly it. And connecting that back to the bigger picture, Ankur argues that if we actually lead with that human purpose, if we guide AI intentionally, the invisible hand doesn't have to vanish. It just evolves. It becomes a reflection of our intended collective will, not just our accidental behavior scaled up by machines. Ankur Shiv Bhandari really drives home that this hand was always about collective human forces. Now we just need to be more deliberate in shaping those forces through the AI we create. His final thought is powerful. Even the smartest AI still needs a reason to matter, and that reason still belongs to us. We provide the why.
Wow. Okay, that gives us a lot to think about. So turning it over to you, our listeners, given Ankur Shiv Bhandari's perspective on this evolving invisible hand, how do you think we can actively ensure our human values and intentions truly guide the powerful algorithms shaping our world? Well, thanks for listening to this deep dive on Ankur's blog. We welcome you to join Ankur's social media channels, as mentioned in the description, for other thought pieces, especially on bridging the knowing-doing gap and related discussions. All the best from all of us. Bye-bye.